Hello guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera guys. So kita kembali lagi dalam the daily reaction from Zealous guys. So aku nak perasan pun rupanya sudah this is the time. Bro, aku belum start lagi pun main tiang lantern ride punya event. Let's just watch, alright? So let's go.
Animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Close your eyes. That's it. Now inhale nice and slow, as if trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air. And let it out. Relax your shoulders.
Okay, relax my shoulder.
Picture yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud.
Okay, cloud.
Very good.
Good. Cloud.
Now, let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
Okay, terbang.
ね、賛成花祭り？
ランジュラに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。妖理の変化の力を借りて人間の想像した遊芸を作るというな。
この白髪についてく。それから桃神のお姉さんにもついてく。ざっくり言うと、ある小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる。吉魔と悪魔の間を行き来しながら美味しい油揚げを探すんだ。
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れ、かつ既存の弱点を補うことでまっすぐ素早く打てるようになってる。
新たき極上無双遊芸制作組助田ついに参上。
先日受けた広告の仕事がまだ終わっていない。
大したことでもねえ、すぐに片付けてくからよ。七星召喚、勝者は常に人生の勝ち組だ。
私は夢みずきみずきって呼んで。夢療法。悪夢の悪夢を飛んでいけ。夢食い箱には人間の悪夢を食らう能力があるの。食べた悪夢は自分の夢の中で消化する必要があったね。まず目をつむって深呼吸を。この香りをじっくり嗅いでみて。次は視覚的な準備をしよう。私がいいって言うまで目を開けちゃダメだぞ。
二重心って瓜二つの人が現れるっていう？
仕事柄何らかの理由で治療を拒んだり治療を受けられない患者はたくさん見てきた。そして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり、現実で起こっていることの全てを戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら、
こたびの敵悪夢だけではあるまい。
やはり見破るか。
今回Aはあの人たちを振り下ろさなくて済む。
イカズチの国つかみの御事、我が願いを聞こしめせ。
虚空の幻、真理を追いぬ。
いざ渡らせたまえとかしこみも申す。
Raiden Shogun Third Archon Quest kan Third Story Quest kah? Ya kah? Okay, kita boleh skip.
Version 5.4 special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone. Although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Aisa Bathhouse?
Nope.
It's one of the businesses near Tenshukaku.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to the owner. Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from Netland's hot springs.
Well, Mizuki happens to be a major shareholder of Aisa Bathhouse.
Major shareholder? Wait, there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Miko out of business. Oh, and she used to...
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that Isa Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context. This is Yume Mizuki Mizuki!
Oh, I love the sound of her name.
Naomi
And look at her
Madonna.
outfit. It's like a combination of a kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad. But psychology? Better pick.
Returned from Night Warden Wars after consuming his nightmare. Now he's...
Just at the abyss. I'll just point. He's inspired to practice
spring.
yet since themselves. Leave refreshed.
Nice.
Offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the incense we just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over Tibet. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Childhood
Oh,
friends.
Mizuki and Mwalani
Friends
know
with
each other. Wait a
Mwalani?
minute. Across from Mwalani's
Partnership
shop, I remember
negotiation,
seeing a
Coco.
new business. The announcement mentioned
Childhood
something
friends
about a
na
hint of
Yemiko.
sakura, a touch of purple. Could it belong to
Childhood
Mizuki?
friend.
Good eye. That's Yume Mizuki's cozy corner.
So,
and it's about to
Mizuki,
open soon.
sama mo dengan Yemiko
Mualani
na,
even
Jonah?
ordered a gift to
Yemiko,
congratulate
kung siya dalam
Mizuki on the
500
opening.
Wow, I
Dali
had
na
no
kanla,
idea those
Mizuki,
two were
kung
so
500
close.
And
Sa
speaking
pagyan
of
mo
business
macam
ventures,
manusia yan.
Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Nightmare.
Okay, so they're completely...
Their imaginations run wild. A slight rivalry, an outlet to unwind, so each other out of being targeted in Mizuki's story quest. Tapir's Somniator chapter.
Tapir!
Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for a Mizuki by completing her quest. Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Alhamdulillah. Punya main ano, yung mau kumpul kiku, asu. Okay, good.
Quests.
Good.
Oh, sweet.
Tapi,
That should
bro,
make...
sepatutnya benda tu kan, dorang tidak implementkan dalam 3 tahun yang lepas lah at least. Sebab benda tu serious annoying. Serious annoying sebab apa? Bro, kau kena guna key tu untuk unlock dating bro simulator ataupun kau kena guna key tu untuk buat story quest. Is this what? 2017, 2018? Kau gila apa?
Get easier to spend time with our favorite characters.
Yep. Now, let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Dah penting.
You know,
Our therapy.
Dah penting. Wow. Bamboo.
Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal animo damage. Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah, the Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies. In this state, Mizuki periodically deals AoE animo damage to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by party members. Picking up the snack has two different effects, depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks after her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely. Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with animo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her animo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage, and when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean now. There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
It all comes back to her profession. The more you interact with a patient, the more you understand them. And in the end, the more you can help them. So, in other words, the higher the friendship level, the better the effect.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have event wishes for Yume Mizuki, and Seijuin. A new 5-star catalyst, Sunny Morning Sleepin', will also be featured on the weapon banner. I should also mention that, after the version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the standard wish banner.
Oh, nice! Another character on the standard banner who can help with exploration.
Exactly. Plus, like we said before, Mizuki enhances swirl damage, so she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong, which means you don't have to stress. I'm always down for that.
Totally. If you're interested, be sure to check out her banner in the new update. Now, in the second half of version 5.4, we'll have returning event wishes from Farina and Risley.
Awesome! I've been waiting for them.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's it for the event wishes.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we have a message from Ayaka. Let's take a look.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while. I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival. If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion. I know Brother and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same. In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Huh. Ayaka mentioned the
venue.
Okay, skip. I don't care.
Welcome back, travelers. We now come to you with a special segment of today's program. The Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
A century ago, the Mikawa, but now underway for
2 years since
test of courage on the beach.
I remember the festival,
Not just for Yokumans, but so activities.
Wow.
In the 48 between humans and community and
What the team is.
All right, let's take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobukoban, and Kokomi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox through different dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's the tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
Okay.
Alright, moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game, Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game that really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. Advantage to find a way forward.
Her clones do all the work. Travelers will
Developing new puzzles, but Akizu Custom, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko
game. Yeah. Kitsu Yuge hours. Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So, you can put your skills to the test on your own.
favorite already. If so, you're ahead of the game. Because in this competition, the winner of the award for best game is completely up to the traveler. The winning team gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
Definitely. Now we only gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment until you experience the final product for yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is complete without rewards. All you have to do is join in on the fun. Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps. Once you collect a certain amount, you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm so excited! This
Isa bathhouse if you need a break. The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their guests. Bathhouse if you need a break.
Bapak punya risk gila Traveler dengan Arkon dan Yaimiko yang telanjang. Ini buanglah ni, tapi dua ni bro. Kau tahu tak kau punya kau punya apa tu? Macam mana cakap apa? Kau punya standpoint tu di mana? Kau telan you literally naked alongside Raiden Shogun and Yamiko. Di Arkon dan yokai pet si Raiden. Okay.
The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their guests during the festival.
awesome!
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if you're interested.
Alright, before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun is going in. She's not just going
Mayor with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo. Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah, but I don't know, it's just a rumor.
It'd be dangerous.
All visitors, human and your spectator, there's more there.
Why? Fan service ke tu?
You know, another cool thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
Traveler's Tale Anthology Chapter.
ふわつけちょっとそこのあんた待ちなさーい。おはようみーちゃん。あれがリーユーの金融資源？
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
シャンリン、この匂いどうしたの？
いい香り。食べてみて。
次は渡積島の外を案内してくださいませんか？
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces. or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite with our old friends.
Yeah, and get a glimpse of an average day in their life.
Oh, hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. Complete a certain number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually, I thought
50 ka?
it's like
Oh, 20.
a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
That's true.
So, if the name of the event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Cool. Now the open world has even more secrets to uncover.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4 events. First up is a combat event called Realm of Tempered Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages. The level and HP of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
Sounds like an opportunity to test our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single-player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your friends can also do the same for you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo, or team up with friends in co-op. Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice! I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you
okay,
reach a certain floor,
best.
you'll even receive an
Endless
event-exclusive name
battle,
card.
tapi Genshin punya style.
A baby Tepetlisaur punching an Abyss Mage. So cute.
Alright, let's move from the combat arena into the great outdoors. Invasive fish species have been spotted in the waters of Fontaine, and a rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help.
Please don't.
In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes, co-op mode and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work together or compete against each other, while collecting Primo Gems along the way.
And in the end, your efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So that's an added bonus. Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if you are the first to catch the giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't this so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumero fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4. That's right, it's Xavier.
Oh, the filmmaker smiled upon by the gods. What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it. You can totally make it your own.
Make it our own? But what about the sponsor? Aren't there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay, I like the sound of that. And it looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And feedback. The cast, crew, and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I think I saw Ito in some of the footage. I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for Genius Invocation TCG by the looks of it. Which is perfect, because we have some Genius Invocation news of our own. automatic artistry will be returning as a part of heated battle mode in version 5.4. Travelers can look forward to new character and monster cards. In addition, automatic artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations have also been made to
Overflow event materials.
the dev traveler
Up is an optimizer.
still some room for improvement. So, in version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them. In addition, once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials will be displayed in various key interfaces, including the Adventure Handbook, Domain Entrances, and Domain Completion screen, and the Battle Pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice, I like all the reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
The character list has also been streamlined by reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Seiren. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page. In addition, for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list. Travelers can use them to quickly filter their characters by element.
Wow, I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
Alright, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering. After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be helpful if you're unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
In addition, an auto add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen, making it much easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally, the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice!
Alright, that's it for system optimizations. Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for
Of course, I've been waiting for this. First, I've got to say, you made her way of singing. I feel like so second to the incredible work of update. That's just wild. And finally, make it a game. What about you, Gabe?
table, but of whenever. I wonder what the adding more detail that out.
There's left to
How are you feeling? Worked like a chomp station. Worries enough. One respected us. You rest.
That's it? Oh god. Only that? Only that? I can't lie to you guys. This patch looks like a dead patch. What are you doing, Genshin? Oh. Oh, aku ingat kan tadi ada Raiden Shogun punya third story. Rupanya itu semua datang daripada Mizuki punya story quest Aduh. I don't know about you guys, but literally this update man. And This patch so shit. This patch so shit. But what do you guys think? Is it good? Is it bad? For me, it's bad. Very bad. Because, bro, you guys need to realize that Genshin is not the alpha game anymore. You guys have competitors, even within your company. Within your company too, you got HSR that giving us a very freaking good update in 4 years, and then you got Zone Zero that for now it's getting popular and popular from time to time, and then you got Wawa that their community is getting bigger and bigger. And then imagine if Arknights Enfield is released. Imagine Ananta is released. Bro, you need to literally think and realize that this game is not the alpha gacha game anymore, you know. This is from the bottom of my heart. I played Genshin very religiously before. I also make myself 3 accounts for it. But currently, even my main account, I couldn't help myself but not playing it. Because why? Because Genshin has becoming more disappointed from updates to updates. And the last time I really that excited to play Genshin is when 5.0 came out. But when 5.0 came out, it's utter not that disappointment, but I only like uh I only like play it for 1 day, and then after that so long sucker. Because why? Because for me, Netherlands update is kinda disappointed for me, and yeah, after that I really cannot think that I can continue playing Genshin throughout daily by daily, day by day. And then 5.4 come out. Looking at the live stream, looking at the updates, looking at the uh, what we will get in 5.4, bro. I never thought that it could get any worse than before. The last time, I think the worst patch ever created by Genshin history, maybe around 3.7, perhaps 3.7, and also 4 point something, like I don't really remember, but literally there have been more that patch before, and I think from what I look in this update, this is literally the shittiest patch ever from Genshin Impact. It's so sad to say, because I really wanted Genshin to succeed, but at this very point, the developer is making Genshin worse and worse and worse and worse. Maybe it's only in my standpoint. Maybe it's only in my personal point. But what about you? Do you like it? Do you not like it? For me, I don't like it. So yeah, I think that's it for the reaction. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys are Genshin players, I really sorry that I have to say it like this, because personally I feel offended, bro. I feel very offended as an OG Genshin player, because before this I really like playing Genshin. I play Genshin religiously, you know. And then 5.4 update. This is the worst. man. I'm so sad of what Genshin become. And yeah, maybe I would give this a dislike. Alright guys, so thank you guys for watching, and yeah. Sorry if you guys are Genshin players, but I really don't like the update. It's not meat, it's bad. It's trash. Thank you guys for watching, dan kita berjumpa pada next video. So ciao dulu guys. This is Ned sign out.